respect is there between Danny Van Heerden and Bikini Manu, and when the Pitbull and Big Mac meet on the Power Slap stage, that's all going out the window for 3 rounds or less as they chase that knockout win.
Aiming to add another world championship to his family trophy case in 2024, Danny Van Heerden kicks off the year tonight when he faces off with Bikini Manu after competing in South Africa's first slap fighting competition. Van Heerden followed his boxer brother Chris to the United States, where he starred on Road to the Title en route to his showdown against Manu, a former pro football player and decorated sumo wrestler who also picked up 2 Power Slap wins on Season 2. Coming up next, Danny Pitbull Van Heerden takes on Bikini Big Mac Manu.
Danny Van Heerden, the 37-year-old from South Africa, 17-8 in pro MMA, 2-0 in Power Slap, lives in the same town and used to train with UFC middleweight champion Dricus du Plessis. And of course you saw the wedding on Tuesday here in Las Vegas. First time that's happened on Power Slap where his best man is his opponent. This is crazy.
It's going to be the only time. Listen, congratulations, Mr. Van Heerden, right? Coming into this one, I'm excited because he's got a big personality, he's a very funny man, but he's a serious competitor that has done everything under the sun in terms of combat. 17-8 in mixed martial arts, was the EFC champion in South Africa, which is a breeding ground for some of the best fighters that they have in mixed martial arts in Africa. He's done wrestling, he's done boxing, K1, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, strongman. I mean, this guy's a serious competitor. Look at that stare. He's a nasty man. He's got a smile on his face. He loves a joke and the crack, but he's going to crack his best man with everything he's got. And he's almost 400 pounds.
And the crazy thing is that when he started fighting MMA, he started at 185, and Van Heerden won the toss.
He's been enjoying himself.
Yeah, he's only added about 200 pounds since he started. Danny Van Heerden from South Africa, married on Tuesday, hoping for a knockout tonight. Bikini Manu. Hailing from Harbor City in Southern California, it is Bikini Manu. These fighter walkouts brought to you by 10X World, 10X your business, 10X your income, 10X your life today. Go to 10xworld.com. Bikini Manu, ready to go to the fight. Bisping rubbing elbows with Charles Barkley.
Yeah, I do apologize. Charles Barkley had to interrupt me and tell me what a legend I am and how what an honor it was to meet me. I'm like, okay. Listen, Bikini Manu. This is a man with a big purpose. He has a son with Down syndrome, right, that he wants to just give the best life he possibly can to. The son is called Why Not Here, which means rare gift. Now, this man here, Bikini Manu, he's Samoan and Maori. Did you talk about this when I was rubbing shoulders with greats?
No, I did not. Go ahead.
He might do the haka, which is the war dance from the Maoris. He might be saving it for the window because he hasn't done it yet. As we said, these two very close friends, best men, you know, having a little dance, bringing the energy. Let's go.
Super heavyweights getting ready to go out. And Bikini Manu, by the way, a former defensive lineman at the University of Utah, and he has massive power. He is 3 inches shorter and has a 3-inch disadvantage in reach against Danny Van Heerden, who's a minus 260 favorite. Manu calls himself the shortest and the widest of the super heavyweights, tipping the scales at 433 pounds. Here is Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is 3 rounds in the Power Slap Super Heavyweight Division and presented by Double Eagle Injury Law. Slap back by visiting Double Eagle Injury Law today. Introducing first, in the blue corner, he stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 433 pounds. Out of Carson, California, he is a number 4 ranked super heavyweight contender in the world, Bikini Big Mac Manu. And in the red corner, he stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 356 pounds. Out of Pretoria, South Africa, he is the #3 ranked super heavyweight contender in the world, Danny Pitbull Van Heerden. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Jason Herzog. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Danny Van Heerden.
No problem. South African. Yeah. See, I knew that was coming. So now it's not even
There's one
Hawaiian.
of the props to
Now
watch.
he's
Over under 2.5
from New
slaps.
Zealand.
There's the
Minus
more dance.
170 favorite. There's the haka you were talking about, Bisping.
Embracing and harnessing
All right,
the
guys, set her
warrior
up.
spirit of his people, the Maori warriors from New Zealand.
Your back here, please.
Hoping to draw energy
Competitor
from
set.
his
Yes, sir.
ancestors.
What
He
hand
will
and what
be
count will you
receiving
strike?
first as the
Right
South
on 3.
African
Stand by. Stand by.
delivers
You're good here. Set.
the first
Right on
slap
3.
of our
Right on
first
3.
super heavyweight match of the night. Our only super heavyweight
You
match
would
of the
not
night.
think that these two were good friends.
1, 2.
Oh, he did a nice job just shaking that one off.
Manu's like, come on, buddy, is that the best you got? Is
Turbo.
that it, really?
Good shit, Manu.
Best man eating
Eat that shit. Yeah. Eat that shit, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Do your thing.
By the way, we were talking about the strength, his football background.
He can't
He was a
handle you, bro.
defensive lineman
He
at
can't
Utah,
fucking
played in
hang
the
with you, bro.
XFL,
You're a beast.
was in
Let's go,
several
Manu.
NFL camps. He benches 550 pounds. He squats 700, does McKinney Manu.
Wow. That's impressive.
And by the way, all the phones are out. Everybody
Good. All right.
Everybody waiting for something special to happen.
Right.
Van Heerden, though,
Okay.
has the
Right
highest
on 3,
neck
yes.
force on the
Right on
card.
3. Competitor
Translation,
set.
he can eat slaps pretty
Competitor
well.
set. Right on 3.
Let's see if he can eat this one from his best man in his wedding on Tuesday.
What was he, 433 pounds?
Yes, he was.
Manu. That's a big old boy.
Right on 3.
That's a big old hand as well. Look at that thing.
It's a meat hook.
1,
You're gonna club him to death.
2.
Oh, he did.
That's a flinch.
That was a flinch and a club, by the way.
Sound like a club.
Flinching son of a bitch.
Better review.
That was egregious.
So, well, it was also a club. It was a club caused by the flinch.
He's like, come on, bro. You gonna bitch out like that?
Well,
You
hold
just
on
got
a second.
married.
Hold on
Yeah,
a
we're
second.
looking right now. The angles are colored
I
blocked.
just didn't look like that much of a flinch to me. It looked more like a club.
Foul clubbing.
There we go. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I thought it was a flinch.
You know what's interesting?
Come here.
When we were talking to Van Heerden, he was talking about the fact that he didn't know which hand Manu was going to hit with, his left or his
1
right.
point
He said
clubbing.
if
1
he
point
hits
clubbing.
with his right, he's going to foul him. He called this. Van Heerden predicted exactly what just happened.
You got time to recover. You on it? You're good. You good? All right, guys. Center up. This behind your backs, please. You got it.
We see a lot of times with the bigger
hand
guys that the technique
Right
not
on
as
3.
refined as some of the other
Let me know when
ones.
you're set.
It's
You good
almost
there?
like
right
those
on
bigger
3.
guys don't have as much
Competitor
technique.
set.
You
Right
see
on
that in
3.
mixed martial arts
Yeah.
as well. Don't come for me, heavyweights.
1,
All right, let's go.
2.
Van Heerden. He took that
No problem.
Manu.
You ain't worried about that shit. You ain't worried about that shit. It's all good. Hey, you love to bleed. You love to bleed, brother. You love to bleed.
Little
That was
high.
high.
Raised the eye, knocked the
Yes,
cotton
sir.
out of the ear.
Clubbing.
That's crazy. Let's go, bro.
Clubbing again.
crazy. Heard.
So this
You got-
time
you got it?
clubbing on
They
Van
found it.
Heerden.
There's blood coming out the nose of
You
Manu.
know what it is, bro. Doing your thing. Warrior out there, bro. Yeah, you got plenty of time. 2 minutes, bro.
Deduction. You
2
guys
minutes.
are
That shit ain't phase you.
1 point
That shit ain't
clubbing.
phase you at all.
1 point
That shit ain't
clubbing.
phase you. Nothing. He gonna need a baseball bat, bro.
Austin Turpin's like hyped to
Look at that
wicked
blood.
Let him
Manu.
know.
And Manu's like, shut up. I don't
Time.
need your help.
Time.
I'm harnessing the Maori warriors.
We're going to get this for you, okay?
Clean you up. Clean you up. You know what it is.
Cut man coming in, cleaning Manu up a little bit.
90 seconds, Manu. Plenty of time.
Where's the, he's from his nose?
Heard.
Manu has gone 2-0, basically coming off
All good, Manu.
the sofa.
All good.
Before the reality
Got a
show.
timeout. No worries
he says
about
he's
the
been
time.
training
No worries
the last
about the
4
time,
months
Manu.
a lot more than he ever has for this.
Yeah, and look,
Looking
listen,
good.
when you're that
Looking
size of a man, 433 pounds, and there's a lot of muscle on
That man
It's
loves to
not all
bleed.
just a ton of flab. You've got a massively powerful neck and a lot of muscle tissue surrounding the shoulders and the neck, and obviously that affects the ability to be knocked out. The stronger the neck and the jaw, the harder it is to knock somebody unconscious. So even though he's clubbing him and doing damage to the soft tissue on the face, we can clearly see the blood
Manu.
isn't affecting the brain at all.
Taking a nice long look at the bloody nose.
Let's go. Let's go.
Sir, he said he can't. He said in his checks, typically does he pass his hearing? Okay, so this is abnormal, right?
Yeah, this is abnormal.
So we should end this bout then.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Might be something with the hearing. They're calling it.
No. Oh,
They're calling it.
so the blood, because of the,
I think
A
it
shot
has
to the
something to do.
ear?
I think it has something to do with his
Yeah.
hearing.
yeah, sometimes if you cup the ear, it can do internal damage. So they're saying the blood coming out of the nose isn't due to damage to the nose.
I think it's as simple as he
can't
hear because it.
Stand up and can't hear any. Yeah, the match is over. The match is over. Match is over. I don't know what to say. The match is over. It's all good, bro. It's your ear. It's your ear, bro. It was your ear. You stepped in too soon. You gotta take your time. You gotta take care of yourself. When this happened and he can't hear, but we would assume. Well, I don't know. You couldn't hear it. You know what I'm saying? So, but the last strike was a foul. He hasn't. Most likely an action. I think it's a big deal. I think it's a tough play. But the ear is something different. The ear is he can no longer hear.
All right, back in 30 seconds, but first this message from Happy Dad.
It's like a fighter can't continue doing an injury. So he can no longer hear. He can't hear anything. He's not being receptive. We don't know if that happened because of a legal strike or an illegal strike. Because well, yes. So I think we should know, but what I'm saying is it's an injury. The club's here, not here. That's right. That's what I'm saying. We don't know when that happened. That's fair. That's right. We're assuming, yeah.
That's pretty good.
That was good. I like that.
That was good.
And those probably really were all the outtakes, right?
No, I don't know. I think Sugar Sean O'Malley's got a future
I think he's going to be okay.
in the movies.
Let's take another look at that slap that ended the fight.
All right, so that was high. I didn't see any kind of connection with the ear.
I really didn't either.
Due to an injury, fighter cannot continue. Disqualification.
Based on all the blood coming out of his nose, you would think he couldn't smell, but he couldn't hear after that shot. So that was weird.
I mean, so if you can't hear, more than likely, I'm not a doctor, I'm going to say a perforated eardrum, right, because of the pressure, because of a slap hitting the side.
Mark Smith walking over to chat with us. Stand by, Bisping.
What did he say? We're getting a message.
We're getting a message right now.
Stage manager Jimmy is sending it over our way.
So it looks like Manu will get the win for a disqualification. He can't continue because of a foul. We saw that earlier. When that happens, then you get the win by DQ. Not the way we wanted to see this end with the big fellas.
No, it's not, because when you get two gigantic men like that, as you said, everyone had their phones out. They were all expecting some viral knockout moment.
Justin Bernard, going to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jason Herzog calls a stop to the match in round number 2, declaring the winner by disqualification due to illegal strikes, McKinney Big Bad Manu.
Well, that is unfortunate because we were hoping for some fireworks with these two guys, but health and safety obviously is important as the two gentlemen walk off the stage.